Welcome back to another GeoGuessr play-along video, and today I'm quite excited to try out a new way to learn GeoGuessr, because as you know, I am practicing my GeoGuessr to climb to that Champions division. So today we're going to try out a learnable meta-world maps, where each location has some sort of a tip, and after the round, it shows some explanation what was significant in that round. Let's start with the beginner tips map, where hopefully I know all of them, I would imagine, but who knows, maybe I learned something new myself. And these locations are made to be played no move, and let's set the time limit to minute and 30 as we usually do. The play along links as always will be in the description. You can play along with a free account as well. Let's get going. So we have a big red car. I think this would be Nigeria with this follow car. But the outer yellow lines are weird. This is an interesting one. I can't remember if I've seen this red car in Nigeria before. But it certainly would be helpful to know. I'm not sure. Well, we'll see the explanation after the round. Let's get somewhere in Nigeria. Oh, the Nigerian police follow car was the meta, so we're not always focusing on the tip, I guess. Most of the times in Nigeria, coverage Google car was escorted by black or white police car, which you can see behind you. That is true. That's what helped me on this round. Here we have this maximum sign, which I imagine might be the clue here, which you see in Canada. Rural crime watch area. Whoa, okay. So you don't want to do any crimes here or anywhere. So yeah, let's guess, where in Canada would I guess? I'm not entirely sure. Let's guess somewhere New Brunswick. No. It was Manitoba. So yeah, it was the Canadian maximum signs that was the clue there. So what's the clue here? Are these the bollards? These yellow bollards look very Spanish to me. This that kind of design. So I would definitely go with Spain here. Yep, Spanish bollard. And two white dots on the back, but it can also be blank. Okay, well, I'm glad I know these metas. This looks like a Ukrainian car. This red car with an antenna. So I would imagine this would be Ukraine. Red Google car with or without antenna in generation 3 with crappy roads will be always Ukraine. So yeah, this is how it looks like. And these are Kiwi bollards. This is New Zealand. Are the bollards the clue here, or the signs also look very, very Kiwi? So let's go with New Zealand. Yeah, the bollards, okay. Okay, well, I knew all of these tips. That's good. Let's move on to some Latin America tips. How about that? So same as before, just the tips will be related to Latin America. So Latin America can sometimes definitely be tricky, so I am looking forward to maybe learning something new. These blocky sign bottoms, I believe is Peru. Should be, I believe. I think that's probably the meta here. We see some tuk-tuks here, which would be more common towards north, I would say. Okay, maybe not that north. Yeah, Peru concrete blocks, exactly. So these ones that you can see here. Let's move it a bit lower so you can see it all. Now, what's here? We have some cacti. Maybe that's the clue here. Oh, we have the antenna and the Mexican octagonal pole. So these cacti you do often see in Mexico. Not only in Mexico, but if you see these cacti, Mexico could definitely be a possibility. This little antenna you see in Mexico, Ecuador, Colombia, Brazil. And this is a Mexican pole. Sometimes you can maybe see it in like Colombia and stuff, but mostly Mexico. So I'm very happy to go Mexico here. Maybe kind of western side somewhere here. No. Well, okay, central. Mexico octagonal pole was the clue here, yeah. Sometimes you can find them in Colombia, just as I said. Okay, so this is an Argentinian license plate with this black looking dot in the middle. That's the old design. I believe nowadays they have a new design, kind of a unified. Anything else that to point out? Yeah, well, you can see them all over the place here. The new ones will not have the black dot, so just something to keep in mind. Let's go somewhere here. Oh yeah, well, they're explaining everything. I don't need to explain anything at all. Old license plate in Argentina gonna have black dot in the middle, yeah, because it looks like this, and when blurred out, it looks like a black dot. New license plates are full white with a blue line at the top. Well, exactly. So here we have the black car, these lines in the middle, yellow with white. You see those in a few countries around the world. So it was Uruguay, Argentina, New Zealand, Finland, Philippines, I believe, were the five countries where you can potentially see this combination. In combination with these white thick poles, this would be Uruguay. Because in Argentina, you don't really see these thick white poles. And also, I believe this is a Uruguayan Bollard, which you don't see very often, but it can help. So let's go Uruguay. Nice. Thick white signposts. Yeah, exactly. Oh, what is this? Hello. Well, we have a black car and we have big vastness. Big vastness. I would go RG Bargy, Argentina, with a black car, with fields like this. Does this feel kind of southern? I would say even more southern, yeah. Just the vast landscape of nothing. If you find yourself with flat, desolate, treeless, sparsely populated with flat, black Google car in the back, you should be in Argentina. Alright, this was a good one. Next we have Learnable Meta World Google Cars. Let's see what Google Cars do we get. Oh, so this car would be Uganda, right? Yeah. Well, that's a pretty easy one, but definitely useful to know. Unique car to Uganda, well, with square mirrors, visible coverage is only in Kampala with that car. Yeah, this car is around the Kampala area. I think I forgot to mention, but in the description I will include the link to where you can find this script and the maps, and I also will include the link to my Learning World map, which I've started recently updating once again, where you can find even more useful tips. Alright, next location. So wait, Google car. So what's the Google car here? So this is obviously the Ghana tape. Very like beginner tip. One of the first tips I feel like people learn is the Ghana tape, the Kenyan snorkel, all the good stuff. Now, what's this car? Oh, hello. We have a Reunion car also with a tape, but instead of the Ghana tape that's on the front bar, in Reunion the tape will be on the back bar. And also you will see this car most of the time, I think. So yeah, this one is in Reunion. Also, very useful one to know, because if you don't know it, it might be quite confusing, because they have French plates here, and French language, so if you don't know it, you might go with France. Yeah, make sure not to confuse it with a Ghana car. Easy to confuse. So what's the car here? Oh, that's the Curaçao car with this shiny black front and the two bars. No tapes here. But also, I feel like the islands are super important to learn the cars for. Because oftentimes, if you just don't know the meta, it will be really hard to figure out, oh, this might be Curaçao. Yeah. And what's here? Oh, this truck. Well, this one is also good to know. This one, I believe, is the American Samoa car, no? We have an antenna here as well, with water to the south. So I think with American Samoa, there were a few islands and each of them had a different car. Now, I don't remember which one. I think this one was the bigger island, I would guess. I might be wrong, but I would guess somewhere like here, I don't know. Okay, it was a little bit lower. Okay, well, this was a good one. Next we have Bollards. I should know these ones. You know I love my Bollards. So let's see if I know them, if I recognize them or not. Oh, these types of Bollards. Huh. Okay, well, I'm good with country Bollards. Okay, I would say. These are Canadian Bollards. Oh boy, which province was it? Boy, it's not Alberta. It's not Alberta. Alberta has nice round bollards. This is a good one to learn, because Canada is a tricky one, and definitely good to be able to region guess it. Pretty mountainous. I don't think we have a front plate there. So Quebec, maybe? There are some hills here, so... I'm not sure if these are Quebec bollards, though. Was it ever like Yukon? God, I don't remember these bollards. I've definitely seen them. Oh god, I don't know. It was Quebec. God damn it, I should have stayed in Quebec. Quebec has unique bollards that are always attached to guardrails. They're long, thin, white poles with a red or green reflector at the top. Good, I'm learning something new as well. Because all the previous tips I already knew. This one is actually something that I should learn. Now, what is this? We have these Turkish-looking bollards. Will this be Turkey? The bollards definitely look Turkish. The landscape, I would go maybe Western Turkey looking like this. Feels very Mediterranean for sure. Yeah, it was Western Turkey. Nice, I'm happy with that. This is, so we have short dashes, but we are paying more attention to bollards. This is a Polish bollard. The most common one. There are some other, there's another type of Polish bollard, but this one is definitely way more common. So this one would be Poland. Alright. That bollard is too far to see. Oh, this here. We have Danish bollards. These are Danish. Don't confuse them with Belgian ones. Belgium has similar bollards, but the reflector is a square. Maybe the explanation has that info, maybe not. Let's see. It does not. But yeah, be careful not to mix them up with the Belgian ones. And this one looks very much like Aussie land. Indeed. Indeed. Very red soil. Oh boy. Oh, these black and white stripes. I think they were Western Australia, no? I'm not sure if that's the meta here. But these ones are also helpful, I think. With the dark red soil, Western Australia would make sense as well. Yeah, even more north. Western Australia stripy bollard. Yep, that was the one. That was the one. Okay, not too bad. I learned something new with that Canada one, which I'm happy about. And what I'm the most excited about is the intermediate map. Because I imagine in this map I will get a lot of tips that I do not know. I know I'll be playing this map afterwards as well, for sure. But let's see, what tips do we get now? So what are the tips here? I might not even recognize some of these tips at all. But I'm excited to learn. So we have these waffle poles here. Waffle poles you would get in like Belgium and France. Do we have any blue dots? We have blue dots, yeah, this would be France. These blue squares you see in France. And also waffle poles would perfectly fit with that, so let's go France. So what's the tip here? French blue sticker is the tip here, yeah. That little French thingy on the poles. Very helpful. Especially in rural locations where there aren't any other tips. So first of all, it seems like a low camera. We have a yellow back plate here. Wait, what is this? What is this? Oh, this is Sri Lanka. The new Gen 4 Sri Lanka. This one confused me for a second. For a second I thought this was Japan because of the low cam. But the tuk-tuk didn't feel Japanese at all. And then feels much more tropical. But yeah, this would be Sri Lanka because we're also driving on the left side with a yellow back plate. And these poles with these tops feel very, very Sri Lankan. Oh, and there's a doggo. Cute. Let's see what's the tip here. Why did this window get so narrow? Oh, I can make it larger. You can recognize low cam because of wide blur of the street view car and lower vantage point compared to normal camera. Yeah. Now, what's the tip here? Well, the sign is on the left side. This feels very British. Wait, but the steering wheel is on the left side here. Wait, what? We do have yellow back plates here, so this has to be UK. Why is this guy on the wrong side here? Then I'm not sure. King Fahad bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud. Wait, what? Is this Gibraltar? Pretty much has to be Gibraltar, no? What else would make sense even remotely here? Wait, the sign is on the both sides, I just noticed. But this is the UK design, so this would be UK. Yeah, Gibraltar is the only one that makes sense for me here. Are there any mosques here? Oh yeah, here is King Fahd bin... Yeah, mosque is right here. Oh, we were on the other side. Never mind. But still 5k. Gibraltar silver tip antenna. Ooh, wait, I didn't know that. I didn't even notice. Oh, silver tip antenna in Gibraltar. I did not know that. I just used other tips, like driving side and such. But yeah, interesting. I wasn't aware of the silver tip antenna here. Now, what's next? We have French bollards. Very nice. What is the intermediate tip here, though? Because surely there is something else. French bollards wouldn't be in the intermediate map. Surely. I do not see any other tips here, though, so I'm quite excited to find out what am I missing. So let's see. French bollard. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's not intermediate. You can get similar ones in Scotland sometimes, that is true, but by far, these are French bollards. So, we have a long antenna, we have yellow back plates. This would be Israel. Oh, well, not only back plates, front plates are also yellow. So, yeah, let's go Israel. Nice. Let's do it again. Because I just like to learn stuff. And I find this to be very fun and interactive way to learn. With immediate feedback, which is awesome. Just to see what I got wrong. So, this would be Aussie land, right? But I'm not sure where. So I'm very excited to see. I imagine this thingy was helpful. Well, let's find out. I would maybe guess like somewhere here in Victoria. So it was Victoria. Melbourne, white blue sticker. Okay, so you get this white and blue sticker in Melbourne. Good to know. I wasn't aware. I thought it might be used as a hint, but I didn't know where. What is this? This low cam. This feels like a low cam. So I would go Japan. Yeah, these bollards look also quite Japanese. Yeah, these ones. But where? Oh, I guess these things will be the meta here. Oh, I don't know. I haven't studied them, but I probably should. They come in play so often. At this point, I feel like I should just probably sit down and learn them. Let's see, where do you get these ones? So these are Hokkaido plates. Hokkaido plate can be recognized by having a lot of numbers in rows of 2. Okay, well it certainly was very noticeable, yeah, these big numbers. So apparently you get that in Hokkaido. Now we're driving on the left side here with the yellow line in the middle. Looks very island-like, very tropical. Oh, we have a car. Hello. This car... what is this car? Cedar Hill. Cedar Hill. It's like a meme in the community. But, is this... I'm not entirely sure about this car. Is this US Virgin Islands? No, they're driving on the left side there. But I'm not entirely sure if they have a bunch of different cars there. Maybe this was one of them. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. Oh, it was Bermuda. Oh, I forgot about Bermuda. Of course. I forgot Bermuda existed. Oh, it said Hamilton, didn't it? It did say Hamilton. Well, I should have gotten that, but that's a good one to know. And another example why it's so important to learn these island cars. Because if you forget them, well, you're kind of screwed. Oh, and this is Mongolia, of course. Oh, this thing, the green strap. Where was the green strap in Mongolia? I don't remember. Somewhere here? A bit more east. Oh, it wasn't even the green strap. It was just the Mongolian car. Tent on top of it is unique to Mongolia. Alright. And what's here? These poles, maybe? Or these bollards? These very much look like those Quebec bollards that I just learned. Just saying. This has to be Quebec, right? It has to be. Are these Quebec poles as well? Maybe. I'm not sure. But let's go Quebec. Nice. Yeah, the Quebec Bollards, guardrail Bollards. 16.3 thousand. Well, let's do one last one. One last one. I feel like in this map, it is quite a wide range of difficulty. Because some of these ones, to me at least, feel very beginner-like the Mongolian car, French Bollards. I would personally classify them as beginner tips, but I mean, maybe to others they are more intermediate, which is fair enough. And then we have this Isle of Man car, which I would say, yeah, this one is intermediate. So yeah, you can see this red strip on the car and Generation 2 coverage in the Isle of Man here. Isle of Man red strip, exactly. Can be red or yellow, depending on if it's front or back. Now this is that a Portuguese pedestrian crossing sign, it looks like. Is that the tip here? Yeah, these ones look like they might be Portuguese signs. Yeah, I would go Portugal here. These little roofs, maybe that's the meta here. These little chimneys are common in the southern Portugal. So maybe that's the tip. Portuguese sidewalks was the tip here. Well, I would argue there are multiple tips. Yeah, Portuguese sidewalks is a good tip as well. I always forget to pay attention to that. But yeah, in Portugal you see a lot of these sidewalks with lots of small stones. But I would say a great tip is also these little chimneys that you see in southern Portugal. Next one. Oh, we have the Dominican Republic car. Another car meta. I know that everyone likes these car metas. I'm not the biggest fan of them myself either, to be perfectly honest. I think GeoGuessr would be much more fun if there was no like car meta and stuff, and you could only use what you actually would see in the real world. So no copyrights, no cars and such. Well, one can dream, but not really feasible, unfortunately. So yeah, this car is unique to Dominican Republic with those bars with black stripe in the middle. What is here? We have this white car driving on the left side, all white road lines. I would say this is Malaysia. Lots of palm trees here. Anything on the poles? Not really. So maybe this white stripe is the tip here. I'm not sure, but I would say Malaysia, Borneo Island. Yeah, okay. Sarawak pole. Ooh. So Sarawak is this part, big part of Malaysia. And so these are Sarawak poles. That's something new to me. Electricity poles on the Borneo side typically have a 2-to-1 insulator configuration. 2 on one side, 1 on the other. And a long diagonal wooden support. They're exclusive to the Sarawak region of the island. Okay, that's good to know. Well, I guess they're anyways, but that's really good to know. What's this now? Oh, what's the clue here? Oh, the red car again, Ukraine. Then we had this car earlier in the cars map. Let's see. Alright, so, all in all, I think these were really fun maps. Let me know in the comments what you thought about them. Press that like button. On the right side, there will be another video I think you will enjoy. And big thanks to all my patrons and YouTube members for supporting this channel.